Welcome back to Born of Unsilenced Voices on February the 21st, 2026. This is a space for truth, spoken without fear, without apology, and without permission. This is not entertainment. This is testimony. I hope everyone has been enjoying their week. As mentioned in Time of a Shift, some of Quantum CQ Sense's content begins transitioning here. Take a moment to like and subscribe because I want to hear the real you. With that being said, let's step into the truth. I said in one of my previous videos that I'm guided to present my stories in various ways. This is one of those times. So I may not always look at this camera, but as long as you hear the message, just put your hands up and receive it. It's not always about the messenger, it's about the message. Thank you. When Jehovah, or as some may say, the divine, calls us into transformation, it doesn't always arrive gently. Sometimes it may tap us on the shoulder, and sometimes it may kick the whole damn door in. Either way, it demands we wake up and pay attention to something vital. I keep a saying on my wall. I understood myself only after I destroyed myself. And only in the process of fixing myself did I know who I really was. Lord, that speaks to the soul. It's not our Creator being cruel. It's us being taught something painfully to release what no longer serves us so we can grow. Growth needs room. It needs breath. It needs feelings. It needs a thinking space. Gwendolyn always said, if you can't hear, you're gonna feel. And if some of you all are wondering who's this Gwendolyn I'm talking about, unfortunately, that is my mother. And she wasn't lying. This time. When we cling too tight, our hands stay closed. We can't receive when our hearts refuse to release. Healing slows down. How do we grow when we feel like life's lessons has broken us? This is when you look deeper. The breaking is really an awakening, a message to begin again with faith, strength, and clarity. We're not being punished. Well, some of us aren't. Many of us are simply being realigned with the truest versions of ourselves. Throughout my life, in people, in places, and in situations, I began to notice that what I thought I needed no longer fit who I was becoming. Letting go felt impossible in the moment, but time and willpower will humble your whole mind quickly. And when Jehovah starts pulling and tugging at your spirit, oh beloveds, just lift your hands and receive it. Surrender to the message. Trust me, you will do one of two things. Bend to the light or bend to the darkness. But you cannot hold both for long. Gerald Levert said, "It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Child, what a song and what a truth. So, who exactly do you think you are hiding from? Yourself? The Creator? Peekaboo, if the heavens can see you, so can everyone else. Unless they've got a rafter in their own eye. Funky Daniva says, good morning. Bonnie Blue says, the community is not okay. And honestly, neither are we until we stop running from the version of ourselves our Creator keeps trying to introduce us to. If every living thing around us, from the flying creatures to the sea creatures that follow the pull of the moon, to the ground itself that shifts and speaks through season, can sense change and movement, why can't you? Ecclesiastes chapter 3, 1 through 8 speaks of there is a time for everything. So why are you still holding on to time that has already passed? Why cling to memories of what was? Identities that should have grown up by now. Relationships that ended long time ago. Dreams that expired because you never brought them into reality. Ooh. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas came and left. Some of us aren't getting that old thing back. So release it. Time to move on, like Monica said. What is for you will be for you. Unless you out here wishing for weeds and dust. That can be for you too, if that's what you are watering. Understand what Jehovah unravels in a soul is purpose, making room for what is coming next. The work of your hands can produce a thriving harvest or a pile of rotten tomatoes. The outcome is yours to choose. So choose wisely. Why should I sit in self-pity over what was done to me, taken from me, or stolen from my soul? Why would I drown myself over the good I have poured into the grateful and the ungrateful alike? And yes, I've done wrong. I done set it up a good couple of times. Though some of you deserve far more than what you got. But wrong is wrong and right is right. And the truth is, a lot of what I went through was unfair. And it left me empty at times. But humans were meant to feel the full range of our emotions. Feel them, learn from them, grow through them, heal and release them. We were never meant to stay stuck in our own private twilight zone. We were meant to walk into the best versions of ourselves. Let those toxic relationships fly away like a bird. Let those jobs that keep breaking your spirit go. Stop telling yourself, one more month, one more week. Let it go. When people turn their backs on you and offer nothing but silence and side eyes, yet always have a mouthful to say behind your back, boss up. Get on your grind. Move forward. Say thank you. You were right. We have nothing in common anymore. And please, do not take on that prideful attitude they carry. Do not look down on anyone. Everyone is somebody. Just not everyone is meant for you in this season of your life. Life doesn't take from us without reason. Change is part of God's design. Growth is part of our calling. So why are you begging someone to be your one and only you? When you're supposed to be releasing what is blocking your becoming. Surrender to your authentic, rightful self. The version of you aligned with peace, joy, love, and happiness. That is where your purpose lives. That is where your future begins. Seeing and experiencing firsthand the twisted lies, the kind that can kill a person's spirit, the love of money that can make a human do the unspeakable to their fellow man. It changes you. The shady cover-ups, the backroom deals with the law's help, the abuse for no reason, the gut-punching betrayals, the crippling prejudice between races. And yet, so many smile with unity and love on their tongues. Never stopping long enough to put two and two together. Never caring enough to realize they literally cannot survive without the very races that they are despising. None of us are greater than Jehovah. We are all part of His design. If I've never mentioned it before, I was born and raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. From birth until 2021, I've seen and heard things both inside the religion and inside the churches. Living in Chicago and now living in Wisconsin. CQ does not speak about things unless I have concrete proof of them. So I ask, can any clear-minded person tell me what the difference is between any of you? Most of you point fingers at each other as if one of you all are holier, cleaner, better than the next, while behaving exactly like the people I just described. And yet, the majority of you swear you're doing God's work. Since when has God asked His people to behave detestably? Since when has he told you to hide your dirty hands behind his name, as if cheating, stealing, killing, and slandering your fellow man was something he personally blessed you to do? Which chapter and verse can I find that in? Please. Or is it hidden in one of the forbidden scrolls? I won't hold my breath, but I can tell you where Jehovah said he didn't ask for any of that. Didn't Jesus flip over the tables of people who behaved just like you all inside of his Father's house? Oh, my apologies for stating facts. Is that why some of our ancestors murdered God's Son? Because he was speaking the truth. Because he was trying to warn them about what was coming. So do you think God doesn't have any feelings? If some people didn't listen back then, why do you think some of them would listen now? So go ahead, keep wishing on those rainbows as if your behavior is pristine. Don't mind anything I've ever said. Apparently, I never knew what I was talking about, right? Oh, yes, we don't have anything in common, right? Good. Leave me in my corner of the world, my place of healing, peace, and serenity. Stay far, far away on the other side, out of my sight, out of my spirit, out of my life, you self-righteous, holier than thou souls. Remember, I said you woke up the wrong lioness. You never know what you're going to get from me. I love my memory. Play with me if you want to. Why would I ever let unhealed children turn my story into their playground of pain? Slapping it with lies, twisting it with cover-ups. Your bridey, you can't tell my story with grace like I have. You can't season it with the purpose that Jah has given me. You cannot match its authenticity. From where I'm sitting, the truth looks fine on me. Thank you. People expected me to be hateful, to spit back the same poison they fed me. And yes, I could call out many, many names. I could read people their rights twice over. Everybody knows I have a temper. Many have witnessed that fire in me. But I also love balance. I love self-control. I need every drop of my energy, my peace. My stage can't have missing bulbs. I like the heat on me. I like being underestimated. It fuels me It's the gasoline to my confidence. I planted the very seeds into my children's head. Don't ever let anyone tell you we can't do something. That word can't is banned in my house. If there is a will, it will happen. We never quit around here. I told a judge out here straight to his face that he would regret telling my older daughter she wouldn't get anywhere with a mother like me. And many people think just like him until they don't. Hi, sir. My daughter is in college with excellent grades. She saved her money to buy a car everyone told her she can't afford. She's an amazing woman. I've been blessed just to be in her presence. My other two kids are equally powerful in their own right. Every time someone speaks evil over me or my children's name, it ages poorly, makes you look foolish, makes you feel foolisher. But honestly, I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Because remember, I always am. There will always be people who love diminishing someone's worth, confidence, light, purpose. Sometimes we even do it to ourselves, listening to that noise in our head. We all know the saying, speak purpose onto your life. Proverbs 18:21 says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and he that is loving it will eat its fruitage. Those are not just pretty words. You can destroy someone or uplift them simply by what you speak. Be certain of your heart's intent. Every word you throw at someone will strike you too. The receiver may receive, but the one who sends the harm carries the shadow. Once you open your mouth, you put yourself under the Creator's magnifying glass. This is why I always tell people, it's not wise to ever lie to me. I was looking out for you, silly rabbits. Tricks are for kids, not for grown adults. We need to love ourselves more, because the games only work until they don't. And when they fall apart, all you're left with is your true character for the world to see. I'd rather take my judgment straight from Jehovah before I ever take it from any fake, dishonest trickster. I appreciate real people. I learn the most from them. I crave substance. Oh, I did learn something from you others. Who not to be like. I need my sleep. I've seen the nightmares of others. Yes, I know why a lot of you aren't sleeping. No, thank you. I am not trying to deal with any He-Mans and She-Ras. I want Captain Planet. The power is yours. Yes, I love that show. I wanted one of those rings. Oh, I used to sneak and watch that late at night after Gwendolyn put the TV in my room. It gave me life. Even though waking up for school that next morning, that was torture. People thought CQ needed friends. I didn't. I had the Planeteers. I was one of them. Child, they don't make cartoons like they used to anymore. Now they just got these lackluster things. Not all of them, but most. I've spoken enough for the week. People, get your heart and mind and body right. What you say can make you or break you. Only you can decide what your words reveal about your true character.